Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight we have a classic Marvel vs. DC. I say classic, and yet at the same time, it is about as modern as it gets. Because, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the comic books, but right now in the comics, Marvel and DC once again working together, and we have a actual Deadpool vs. Batman comic book. I think they've only introduced the first issue right now, but it immediately got me excited, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it on the channel. Let's do the thing. If you haven't done the thing already, like, subscribe. I am your host, Nick, and this is what we do here. If this is your first time on the channel, we just kind of set the stats. We let these guys, these superheroes, duke it out. We let the AI do its thing, and I truly do not know what's going to happen, and they're all one-and-done matchups. So, Deadpool comes down to the ring. He stands 6'2", weighs 210 pounds, and you know him as Ryan Reynolds underneath that mask. And honestly, I don't think anyone embodies a character better. Maybe like Robert Downey as Iron Man. I don't know. Like, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool is right there as far as casting brilliance. Some people are just that character in real life, you know what I mean? But since we have Ryan Reynolds, I figured we might as well go with the most modern Batman that we have, which is, of course, Robert Pattinson's Batman. The Batman. He stands 6'1", weighs 165 pounds, slightly undersized, and if you think about it, a little bit younger if this is the Robert Pattinson version. So this version of Batman, not quite the veteran, I guess, that you would expect Batman to be, but it doesn't matter because here on the channel, he has held, man, almost every belt. Everything but the Marvel belt, to be honest. He's been, I mean, he's a former multi-universal, former DC, former tag team champion, Batman coming down to the ring, and I think he's earned all of those titles the hard way. I mean, nothing's been given to any of these characters. Once again, I don't know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, so when Batman wins, it is truly just fortuitous, because, I mean, all I've done is set the stats, and I feel like I try to keep them fairly balanced across the board, just to, you know, make the matches more interesting, but also, you know, based on their power level. Like, Batman's going to be under, like, what a Superman or, like, a Thanos or a Doomsday might be, you know. But he's got fighting prowess. So, you know, there's other skills that come into play. That's what makes this fun. At least it makes it fun for me. I hope it makes it fun for you. If it does, do the thing, like, subscribe, because that's the best thing you can do to support the channel. And, yeah, this is the kind of thing we do here. So, incidentally, this is for you. Stick around. We got more matches to come. We are coming up on our 200th episode. I think right now this might be, if I had to guess, I'm going to say 192. It's getting close. We're less than 10 away from the big day. And let me know what your guys' thoughts are as far as what that match needs to be, because it's got to be something special. I've got some thoughts. I've shared them before on the channel, but let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll honestly, I love to get. Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie. When I get outside information and I get requests from the fans, they're usually not something I would have thought of. But as soon as I hear it, I'm like, yeah. So let me know, please. Leave me a comment, because I'm more than happy to squeeze a few matches in before the big day, and then let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe I'll take a vote, and we'll get it going. But here we go. Batman charges in. Immediately, Deadpool dodges to the side and lands, just kind of like just a facial slam to the mat here. Gets him into the corner. Batman counters, goes for a combination, and then Deadpool counters. These two, I mean, virtuoso martial artists. I don't know if you've read the comic, but to be fair, you know, very quickly, Deadpool admits that Batman is better than him, but Deadpool has something that Batman does not have, and that is a healing factor, and so I gotta give the edge to Deadpool as far as powers go. The longer this match goes, then the bigger the advantage Deadpool. Deadpool lands combinations into the sternum solar plexus area. Oh, here we go! Batman with a choke slam! Don't forget, this is almost like year one Batman. I always say that about Robert Pattinson. I kind of feel like this version of the Batman is kind of year one. You know, this is where he's just angsty. He's got that teenage angst, to borrow the voice from the other Batman. Mommy, Daddy, no! Oh, but look at this. Deadpool has him by the wrist, lands 3 lariats. Crowd counting along. Oh, and then stomping that armpit. I don't know if you guys have been ever hit in the armpit. There's no way to, like, flex your armpit, like brace for a punch or a kick, whatever the case may be. That is a brutal attack. Doesn't look like much, maybe, you know, compared to some other ones, but go ahead and try and take a good armpit shot. See how you feel later. See if you can use your arm for like a week. But all right, back into the ring. By the way, like most matches, this is a hardcore match. I mean, I figured I couldn't have Deadpool without having weapons. And then Batman, more than happy to oblige. Oh, lands a shot with a chair, but then Deadpool shakes it off, lands a running DDT. Oh, and then another shot with the chair. Keeping Batman outside the ring. Oh no, what's Batman got planned? Look at this. Trying to clear off the table. Counters Deadpool. Oh my gosh, stomps to the chest. Oh, that's kind of brutal. But again, another running DDT. Out on the concrete. I mean, again, on paper, this match, in so many ways, I think actually just a great match because both of these guys, if you think about it, are essentially ninjas. I mean, if I were to, like, put swords in, you know, under that ring, which, who knows, there might be. I honestly do not know what's under that ring. But if I did, Batman will be able to hold his own against Deadpool, even in that situation. Purely the thing with Deadpool is just that he's got that healing factor, and he's got to have a mental edge, too, because, you know, he's just going to be talking crap the whole time and just annoying his opponent. Some guys, even in like the MMA or WWE or whatever it is you watch, your fighting sport of choice, that's always a factor. There's a lot of crap talking done in the ring that is sometimes for a reason, not just because the guy's a jerk. Oh! Off the top rope, another DDT lands. 1, 2, and Batman kicks out. Referee looked like he was smacking his hand on the table there, or on the chair. That had to hurt. But a spear and another 3 count. 1, 2, and Batman kicks out again. Woo! Deadpool trying to end this early, which is smart on his part, because again, I truly feel in the long run he has the advantage. Batman, again, this is not the veteran version of Batman you all might know and love, which, you know, who knows what we're gonna see with James Gunn. I kind of think the new DCU is gonna go with the veteran Batman, because truly I think the plan is to introduce Batman and Robin at the same time, and once you do that, you can just skip ahead like probably 2 decades of lore. Especially depending on which version of Robin they go with, and there's a lot of speculation there, so who knows. But look at this! Up on the shoulders, fireman's carry! Oh my goodness, drop down! And now Deadpool setting him up in the corner for another spear, and he lands it! Deadpool lands 2 spears! Batman absolutely becoming undone in the ring right now. Deadpool has a trash can. Is this what's going to happen in the comic, by the way? I do not know. We've only seen episode 1. My first guess is going to be that they pair up. You know, they'll fight for a while, and then they'll become friends and have a bigger baddie to battle. That tends to be what happens in a lot of these DC Marvel runs. Neither one of the companies wants to, like, admit that their guy would lose against the other one. So that's kind of a big part of it. There's a lot of politics in these Marvel versus DC comics. I'm just glad that they happen. That's what this channel's all about, quite frankly. Oh! 3! A third spear. 1, 2, 3. That does it! Deadpool emerges victorious against Batman. And I guess I called it because I did say the longer it goes, the advantage Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds, and I mean, he's Avengers level at this point. I mean, once you make $1 billion in the box office, you know, you can kind of do what you want. I feel like, you know, if Marvel does it right, they'll just have Deadpool appear at random for a quick joke and then go away. Just like he does in the comics. He's just like there, you're at a hot dog stand, and guess what? Instead of Bruce Campbell, it's going to be Deadpool serving the hot dogs. Doctor Strange casts a spell. There's a little bit of a joke, and then boom, you move on. You forget Deadpool is in there, but you don't forget Ryan Reynolds when you hear him make a joke. So I don't know. If you ask me, that's, I think, the way that they should approach Deadpool, because, of course, he's going to get another movie. You don't have a movie that successful, especially if it's, even though it was kind of, in a way, Deadpool 3, Like, in the MCU, that was Deadpool 1. So who knows what the plan is with him. He's just like in the comics, I mean, he's just a wild card. But I think you can just do what you want. Anytime you want to break the fourth wall, make a joke, you can just throw Deadpool in, let him make that joke, and then it's fine. Move on with the movie. So who knows? Well, fingers crossed. I hope that's what, the type of comic book fans that the Russo brothers are, and old Kevin Feige. We'll see what we get. But thanks for sticking around. If you stuck around to this point and you haven't already, do the thing like, subscribe, and if you already have, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. The channel is slowly growing. We're just trying to get to that magic number where we get monetized. So, share, like, subscribe, do whatever you can. No matter what you do, appreciate it. And then leave me a comment. Maybe I'll say your name on the air. I like to do that and give love where love is due. So until then, this is the last match of the week. We got more coming up, and we're closing in on episode 200. So again, let me know what you want to see for that. Until then, y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you next time. Good night.